Hateship, Friendship, Courtship, Loveship, Marriage, 2001, is a collection of 9 short stories by the renowned Canadian author and Nobel Prize winner, Alice Munro. These stories delve into the intricate workings of the human heart, showcasing characters navigating profound changes and life-altering situations within their interpersonal relationships. As is typical in Munro's works, the narratives are primarily set in rural Canada. The collection garnered critical acclaim, earning prestigious awards such as the Los Angeles Times Book Prize for Fiction. It was also a nominee for the National Book Critics Circle Award for Fiction and secured spots on the New York Times and Time magazine's lists of the best fiction. The title story, which serves as the opening tale of the collection, revolves around a deceitful prank with unforeseen consequences. In southern Ontario, Johanna, a destitute spinster, works as a housekeeper for an elderly man and his granddaughter, Sabitha. Sabitha spends time with her friend Edith, a working-class woman grappling with her economic circumstances. Sabitha's mother has passed away, and her father, Ken, resides in rural Canada, wrestling with financial woes. To amuse themselves, Edith and Sabitha decide to play a heartless trick on Johanna. They craft counterfeit love letters, posing as Ken and professing affection for Johanna. Falling victim to this cruel ruse, Johanna genuinely believes that Ken intends to marry her. She exhausts her life savings to be with him. Upon arriving, Johanna discovers that Ken's health is deteriorating rapidly. She dedicates herself to his care, nursing him back to stability. During this process, she realizes that Ken is incapable of managing on his own, considering his financial predicaments and fragile health. Johanna takes charge, devising plans for their shared future, and Ken consents. Years pass, and Edith learns that Johanna and Ken have married and become parents to a child. This surprising outcome of their deceitful prank astonishes Edith and strengthens her resolve to break free from the cycle of poverty. She aspires to prove herself as a person of integrity and accomplishment. In the story Floating Bridge, a woman named Ginny grapples with the potential for a new lease on life and a second chance. Ginny has recently received life-altering news from her doctor regarding her battle with cancer. As she and her husband, Neil, drive away from the doctor's office, Ginny reflects on the information she has just received, while Neil openly flirts with Helen, a home health aide employed by Ginny, who accompanied them to the appointment. Their journey takes them to Helen's foster parents' home, where Neil and Helen enter the house, leaving Ginny alone in the car to contemplate the doctor's revelation. The doctor had informed her that her cancer is now in remission, a prospect she had not expected since she had prepared herself for the possibility of succumbing to the illness. During this solitary moment, Ricky, the teenage son of Helen's foster parents, joins Ginny in the car, and they decide to venture into the countryside together. In a surprising turn of events, they share a stolen kiss, which brings Ginny a sense of liberation on 2 fronts. It serves as a form of retaliation for Neil's flirtatious behavior with Helen and offers a glimpse of new possibilities in a life she had previously believed was nearing its end. In the story Comfort, Nina discovers the lifeless body of her husband, Louis, who has taken his own life in her absence. Although Louis's suicide was not entirely unexpected due to his terminal illness, the timing and circumstances catch Nina off guard. They had planned for Louis to end his life to spare himself from a protracted and agonizing decline, but Nina hadn't anticipated it happening so soon or when she wasn't at home. After a fruitless search for a suicide note, Nina takes it upon herself to tidy up the scene, erasing any traces of self-inflicted death. Louis had lost his teaching job recently for refusing to teach creationism, and Nina is determined to shield him from any insinuations that his job loss led to his suicide. As Ed, a funeral director with whom Nina once shared a flirtatious connection, attends to Louis's body, he discovers a note in Louis's pocket and hands it to Nina. However, instead of a farewell message or an explanation, the note contains a sarcastic comment about creationists, leaving Nina with a mix of emotions and questions. Following the cremation, Nina finds solace in scattering Louis's ashes amidst the serene countryside, a deeply personal act that brings her both comfort and a sense of closure. The Bear Came Over the Mountain narrates the story of an aging couple, Grant and Fiona, who are confronted with the devastating diagnosis of Alzheimer's disease and the profound ways it alters their long-standing relationship. Grant and Fiona have shared a marital journey filled with both stability and love, despite occasional infidelity on Grant's part. However, as Fiona's health deteriorates due to Alzheimer's, Grant is compelled to place her in a nursing home. During Grant's visits to the nursing home, he witnesses the heartbreaking reality of Fiona having no recollection of who he is. To his astonishment, she forms a deep connection with another resident, Aubrey. Grant, grappling with his own past indiscretions, reluctantly accepts this new relationship as a form of cosmic retribution for his own affairs. When Aubrey's wife, Marion, intervenes and removes him from the nursing home, Fiona is left inconsolable. In a daring move, Grant devises a plan to reunite Fiona and Aubrey. He decides to initiate a romantic relationship with Marion, paving the way for Fiona and Aubrey to be together once more. In a remarkable moment of clarity, Fiona momentarily recognizes Grant when he informs her of their reunion. She questions why he would stand by her in such a complex situation, and he assures her that he would never abandon her. The collection also includes other stories such as Family Furnishings, Nettles, Post and Beam, What is Remembered, and Queenie. Each of these tales in Hateship, Friendship, Courtship, Loveship, Marriage underscores the intricate nature of human relationships, demonstrating that while they are often marked by challenges, their enduring rewards can be deeply nourishing. The mysteries of the heart may never be fully unraveled, but the connections we forge with others in relationships provide solace and support, even in the face of life's uncertainties. As aptly noted by Munro herself, moments of kindness and reconciliation hold immeasurable value, even when parting is an inevitable aspect of the human experience. I hope you enjoyed this video. Leave a like if you did and be sure to subscribe. Thank you.